Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to talk about how to notch steel pipes for cheap. If you only have a few pipes to notch for a small welding project, you should stay on my video and see how I did it. All you need to have to finish this project is a power drill, some power bits, and a hole saw. First of all, I need to drill a pilot hole on a pipe. Pilot hole is probably the most important step to start to have it drop down correctly. So try your best to drill a vertical through hole. Through hole here is necessary because my hole saw is not deep enough to finish the job in one cut. I will have to flip the pipe and cut from the other side. So the through hole will help me line up those two cuts from different sides. Use a hole saw with arbor that goes into a pilot hole so you can start cutting easily. My galvanized pipe is about 2 3/8 inches in diameter, so it is fairly thick. You can tell from the video that notching it with a hole saw is going to take a while. Taking a break for every several minutes cutting will greatly benefit your blade, your tool, and yourself. Apply some lubricant or coolant if necessary when the blade or the pipe are getting too hot. Be patient and very careful. When the cut reaches its maximum depth, it is time to flip the pipe and start a new cut from the opposite side. Now you realize a through pilot hole is really an advantage here to help with the lineup. Just a few more efforts, the cutting is done. Now let's check the beautiful cutting profile. It perfectly matches the pipe's circumference in the case of T-connection. If I didn't mention it before, the size of the hole saw I'm using is the exact same size as the pipe, which is 2 3/8 inches in diameter. This is another video showing the same notching technique, cutting on a pipe's end. Cutting on the end is actually easier than what I did before, but you can see how the hole saw's arbor bit is slowly straining through the pilot hole. This is very important to make two cuts meet from opposite sides, so always watch for the hole when you're pushing your saw during cutting. Now turn the pipe upside down. Now I'm going to show you how I did for a non-T connection, for example, the diagonal connection. If I had a really long drill bit, I would use it for drilling a pilot hole in an angle of 45 degrees to the pipe, and then use that as a guide to notch diagonally. However, I don't want to pay them extra money for this long bit, so I used a miter saw to do this job. In order to make a notch for diagonal connection, I chopped off the pipe sides in an angle of half 45 degrees, or say 22.5 degrees, so the cutting profile is straight. Won't match the pipe's circumference as perfectly as before, but it works fine for welding purpose. This is a small incident I didn't expect until I was about to install the diagonal pipe. I had to bend the metal a little bit to fit my pipe into the corner because the whole frame was welded. Once it's in, I had to use a hammer to bend the metal back. If you would like to know more details about this cheap notching method, please check out my website. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.